This exchange was one of the most exciting programs that I've ever really been personally part of. It was so ambitious in so many ways. I mean, having students travel, at such an early point in their career, using the online tools in the way that we did, counting on the community to come together, and it was successful beyond my expectations, I will say.
The GCU UMass Boston International Learning Partnership for Life Sciences was intended to allow students to have experience of our partners' cultures, their educational curricula, and to sample how students learn in different environments. By sharing approaches to problems, by building collaborative learning materials, and by injecting a sense of fun into the developments we're doing both in Boston and in Glasgow.
The undergraduate exchange should hopefully give us students who are much more confident in themselves and their abilities to deal with a variety of different situations. And that could be situations in working with other people within their cohort, but also now they've got this experience where they can work with people from different cultures, different backgrounds. And although some of the things that they've done, they've gone to classes and that, and they might be quite similar to what they experience at home, I think experiencing it with a different group of friends, a different group of students is good. It gives them a much broader outlook.
Going to Scotland made my view on education a lot brighter. I thought it gave me an opportunity to get to meet a lot of really awesome people, get to go to a whole different country that I've never been to before, and give me an experience that I really cherished, and at the same time performing really well in school academically just by learning from each other. It helped a lot.
The fact that these people had such different cultures made it that more interesting to learn with them and see like the differences and how we looked at things. But also we were similar in many ways. Like we learned the same things. I think science is such a unifying topic because it doesn't matter where you're from. Science is something anyone can discuss, and just the fact that we were able to work together with these students from another country was really neat.
I believe that the students who've participated in this program directly or indirectly will remember their exposure to the international culture and how they've broadened their experience and their understanding of what it's like to live, to study, to work in Boston or in Glasgow. And they've got a much wider understanding of what that means and different perspectives upon society and how we develop.
I think it's a partnership that could work to the advantage of both institutions in terms of teaching links as well, and cross-fertilisation of ideas, and particularly with the undergraduate students at first year level, where you're really trying to engage them in studies early on, and you're trying to use the best methods possible. And quite often meeting someone new to a different institution who's got a different experiment that they use for something, and a slightly different approach to something, can make a big difference.
The GCU UMass Boston International Learning Partnership in Life Sciences has been a great success. The students have benefited from it hugely. The staff have been hugely encouraged to make more efforts in their collaborations and sharing of learning materials and approaches. We've learned so much about each other's educational cultures, our way of doing things, and also we've benefited from understanding much more about each other's educational systems, and that can only benefit staff and students of both institutions in the future moving forward.
The relationship between the two academic units is strong, and I think that we're learning from each other in important ways. I think our community program, for example, was very impressive to their students. They don't have as exactly similar program, but I think they took that back with them. I know that I've learned from them about some of the things that they're doing in advancing student success. And we're also moving on into graduate student exchanges with a more of a research emphasis. One of the things I see is that because the two universities are similar in their mission and in their character within their own home cities, it's very easy for the faculty to relate to each other and to think about how they can work together and how they can collaborate together on all areas of their responsibility, teaching, research, and service.